Welcome to the Boston Barrister, Kevin Patrick Seaver, bringing you insights about your family and the world.
Welcome to the Boston Barrister. My name is Kevin Patrick Seaver. I'm located in Boston. This week's episode is about a question I had from a client recently. They asked me, what do I need to do to win, Kevin? And I just looked at him and I just said to him, I said, if you do not believe, then you will not achieve. And when you think you've lost, you have. So it's all between the ears. It's a mindset. You really got to go at it hard. How dedicated are you? How much are you willing to commit? I told my client when I was a kid growing up, there was a house down the street and it had a Mercedes-Benz 500 SEL. You know the ones that got the windshield wipers on the headlights? I said, what do I got to do to earn one of those? When I heard the price, I said, never. Somebody told me how much the mechanics that work for Mercedes-Benz make. And if you ever have repairs, they get soaked. The person who brings the car in. I said, that don't make sense to me. Get me wrong, German engineering's wonderful, but the 500 SEL, totally out of my ballpark when I was a kid. So when you reach the mindset, you're willing to do whatever it takes to do what you need to do. You got to be ready, willing, and able to sacrifice it all. If you want to win sometime, you got to pay the price. So if you run with the big dogs, you want to do business with the big boss, you got to be ready to sacrifice it all. Are you ready? Because in the real world, your goals, your desires, and your results don't give a crap about your alibis and your excuses. One of the things in life that motivated me through the roof was when I was in a mastermind and I met up with all these lawyers from all over the country. And after being with them for a long weekend and having breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and I heard what they had to say, I said to myself, if this guy can do it, man, I know I can. So you have to have a can-do attitude. Every morning you got to get up and look at that thing in the mirror and say to yourself, how bad do you want it? And when you say to yourself, I want it as bad as the air I breathe, the food I eat, and the sleep I get each night, then you're ready, Freddie. Bring it on. So I learned that mastery, self-mastery that it is the hardest mastery of all. Every day you got to be the best version of yourself, not some unauthentic thing, but you got to be you, the best you know how to be. That begins with your health because you're no good to anyone, especially yourself. You got poor health. You also got to be happy and go after what you love. If you don't love it, get the hell out. It's not worth doing. You also got to be seeking wisdom every day. Readers are leaders and leaders are readers. And if you're not reading, then you're making a big mistake. Because every day we're meant to either grow or die. And when you're not reading and you're not doing the right thing, you're not growing, you're dying. Nobody wants to die, but yet look around, see who's doing what they're doing and why they're doing it. Now in life, I'm going to tell you, people are going to count you out. I know they did me many times, but those people don't know how to count. You just know how you can count. Every day be the best that you can be the best of. You got to get up early and stay late. You got to hustle. When you get up, you got to know that and work hard like your life depends on it, because it does. So you got to believe in yourself. And it's so important because you believe you can achieve. If you think you're lost, you absolutely have. And you got to believe in yourself when everybody else doesn't. And they at times will not believe you. The only handicap in life is a bad attitude. Get rid of it. Never give up. You, yes, you are the CEO of your life. That's the biggest job you will ever have. Take it seriously. How I operate is you come in to buy 6 cupcakes, I'm going to give you 8. I want to go above and beyond and help you. Give you extra. I know what you're going to think and you're going to say, and a lot of people say it to me. You're out of control. You're up early, you stay late. What's with you? You're always working. Well, it's not work. You love what you do. It's no longer work. Now, the people that are naysayers, the negative Nancys, and the negative Neds, they're out there. You got to be tone deaf. Tune them out. Then I want you to look at what they're doing. Where they coming from? What gives them the right to tell you that you're not doing right or the way you're living's wrong? And after a while, you're going to hear them say over and over and over again, and I hear it all the time, Kevin, when I was young, I wanted to be a lawyer. I said, what happened? They'd say, well, life got in the way. Well, they got in the way with me too. And it was no fun, nights, weekends, and holidays, studying in the law library. But I did it, and I did it because I loved it. And it paid off because I became a lawyer. I was blessed. I was so lucky. But you are too. It's all in you. It's internally in you. But I know you're going to whine, complain, and make excuses. Well, let me tell you something. Early's on time's late. Late is unacceptable. And there are things in life you control. You control your work ethic. And if you've got an unparalleled work ethic, then when everybody's sleeping, you're working. When everybody's playing, you're working. And every time somebody's doing something, you're working. You will win because you're infatigable. You are not going to lay down. You're not going to quit. Every day, be productive. Every day, make progress. Every day, put a smile on your face and hopefully your loved ones. By doing the right thing, by working hard, getting up early, staying late. There's no secret to success. Just learn by your mistakes and build on what's working and don't work on what's not working. Simple stuff. And it's what you want to do to win. Take a good look in the mirror. And again, how bad do you want this? I had a client today who called me up and said, I'm tired. Really? Aren't we all tired? So I said to him, hey, sunshine, you got to amp it up. And he said, why? I'm tired of this, Kevin. I said, well, you can't be tired of this. You got to amp it up. And I don't know if I motivated him or not. We'll find out. But there's no time to be tired. It's time to go to sleep, then you sleep. But when you're working, you work. And when you're at play, you play. But you make sure you be there, whatever you're doing. If you got to work, you work. You got to play, you play. But work shouldn't be work. It should be a love. You should love what you do for work. You should be passionate about it and get it done. In life, when you wake up every day, you got two choices. You can be happy and smile. And when you smile in the mirror smiles back at you. Or you can be a miserable person. Sad, upset, be a victim. Life is picked on me. Those are the choices. You decide. You make the choice. You make the selection. I know what I want to do every day. I want to get up and I want a big smile on my face. Try it. I think you'll like it. You can do anything you set your mind to. You must push through everything that stands in front of you, regardless of the obstacle. Either go over it, under it, left, right, center, back up, whatever you got to do it. Push forward. You must set your goals, keep your goals, and redefine your goals. Don't write them down. They're just a wish. Take steps to implement and execute to reach your goals. Don't let anything or anyone stand in your way. The most important advice I can give you about your goals is get started. The journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step. Take it. Sometimes it's all it takes to get started. Take that first step. Your goals may change along the way. That's okay. It's okay not to be okay someday or some days. But if they change, so be it. But you're never going to know if they're going to change if you don't get started. You don't take that first step. Remember, the United States Constitution reads, "We the people." Till next time.